What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man. They're like, Jordan, why you already smiling? Why you already smiling? Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wanted to react to this video. I seen this shit on my timeline. I said, I got to react. Shout out to my boy D Green, man. Be watching all his videos. Funny as hell. A relatable person, you know what I'm saying? Just talk about anything that happens in the streamer world or real life, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, cool ass nigga, bro. I fuck with that nigga. But the title says The End of Blueface. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Blueface, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it solely honest. Now, this is my biased opinion, my humble opinion. In like the first to like the first 3 rounds, it was even. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas was getting hit for hit. Bro, by the 4th round, I ain't gonna lie, Chibu start turning up. I ain't gonna sit here and fake it. He was keeping it like Blueface was keeping it close, but you could see times where he was getting tired and stuff like that. He wasn't hitting back. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Chibu, that nigga hit him with a mean and a mean I was like, I seen that nigga Blueface face get like that and I was like, oh shit, that nigga lost. I ain't gonna lie, he lost. I think they went like 5 rounds. Like, yeah, 1 through 3, it was kind of even. But at the 4th and 5th, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I had to give it to Chibu. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, my neck hurt. But I had to give it to Chibu. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, hey, man. I'm like, bro. I just want to see what D Green talk about, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, I want to see what D Green talk about. Oh my God.
Blueface, your time
tampering with the bets
has come.
He did say that shit too. I ain't gonna lie, I do believe that. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do believe that. I ain't gonna lie.
This man,
Aiden know what he doing.
Blueface got knocked out of the ring? Bro, literally falling out of the ring is a crazy animation, bro.
Oh my
God. You were fighting a plate cleaner. Ain't Blueface like 6'5"? You're boxing somebody with Cuffham's player build. What's his name? Chibu?
Oh, man.
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Whatever his name is.
That nigga's stupid.
Even though this is a crazy animation and this video will forever be on the internet, if you watch this actual fight, Blueface won. Like, if you have any boxing knowledge and watch the full fight, you know Blueface won the majority of the...
That's what I was saying. I said, bro, it was even, bro. I ain't gonna lie, majority of the rounds was even to that last 2. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real.
The rounds,
like, bro, he was getting his hits in.
Like, what, 6 rounds?
But it wasn't like it wasn't damaged like, you know what I'm saying? Like Chibu was though. But he was hitting bitches. Like, look,
would end up losing.
Ouch.
By a unanimous decision. That's tough. Now, respectfully, I don't know who the judges are, but Aiden Ross is running like a legit boxing business now, bro.
Sure.
I'm sure he has to have professional judges.
Okay.
Like, niggas can put this toward their professional records. And originally, Blueface wasn't even supposed to be fighting this nigga. He was like a last-minute replacement. I forgot who he was gonna fight at first. But they changed it because they said Blueface was gonna easily wash him.
So Blueface and Ruga were supposed to fight, but the commission saw footage of Ruga fighting and decided that Ruga was not on Blueface's level, so they are not allowing Blueface to fight him. And now Blueface has to fight this big...
What?
So at the last minute, they gave him this 300-pound nigga. Blueface definitely had depth, but he definitely had the size.
Huh? What?
Pause. I'ma definitely edit that out. But immediately after the fight, Aiden Ross asked Blueface, will he be back again to fight on brand risk? Nah. Let's see how he responds.
Can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in brand risk?
Hey, you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card.
If you do get back on brand risk, do you want a rematch or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about.
No!
You know exactly what he's talking about, nigga.
Blueface is calling Adin Ross a scammer. Now, like I said, Adin Ross is running like a legit business, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's obvious, gang. Like, I'm not gonna say he did do that. Oh, I thought, what's the name?
Like, good? He's the...
Okay, we good. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I stepped on the power cord. Oh, my God. But anyway, bro, you know what you doing, gang. Come on, bro. It's your own fight. It's your own fights. It's your own brand risk, whatever. It's your own, like, company, or whatever, or however you say, whatever. Come on, bro. You know damn well that nigga ain't gonna finna lose no bet, gang. And he be betting on this shit. And he got Rain Bet to sponsor this
owner. And Blueface said he's rigging fights. Y'all think Biden Ross is actually rigging fights?
I think he is. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I do believe Blueface won this fight. But at the end of the day, bro, as a grown-ass man, if you get knocked out of the ring, you automatically lost, bro. You got put out the ring, bro. Bro, I'm trying to think what the equivalent of
not even this right here, because they said it was a push-off, but you should go to the last round. That nigga said, "Mwah." That nigga said, "Mwah." I said, oh my God.
This is in a different sport. Like, this is worse than getting posterized.
He's 300 pounds. I mean, he's not 300 pounds, like, but you know what I mean. He got more weight.
In football, and your helmet comes off. Mama! Like, you gotta get subbed out the game and all types of shit, bro. Like, Blueface, how is this even possible, bro? Like, as a grown man, you can't even, like, get mad about this, bro. I think if you didn't get knocked out of the ring, like, you would have easily won, bro, but that was the last thing the judges remember, bro. And he was definitely connected with you on some other punches, bro.
I think I speak for everybody when I say Blueface won that.
Blueface had the most punches landed, but this Chewbacca dude, his punches were like way more meaningful. But Adin Ross did not like what Blueface said.
I ain't gonna lie, he knocked the goddamn. You know when somebody knocked the spit out of you? Oh yeah. It's over with.
And he even gave him a chance to retract his statement. Cause just think, this could actually mess with Adin Ross's pockets, bro. This would make other people not want to box on brand risk. And you know Biden Ross needs to protect his brand, so he gave Blueface a chance to take it back. But Blueface declined. And this gave Adin Ross no other choice. But
yeah, I seen this on Twitter. That's why I wanted to see this video, because I seen this video on Twitter that I guess he's suing Blueface because he said he tampered with the bets and shit like that. But I don't know.
Legal action.
Yeah.
Brought to you by the
man D Green.
That boy flight. My dog D Green. Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
There's actual contractual obligations that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rainbow patch on his shorts. He didn't. And he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that. Breached another confidential, like he can't speak.
Just for $100,000 just to not wear rain bet? I mean, I know it's sponsored by them, but damn. Holy shit. But he must have had a contract he signed, because there ain't no way. He should have looked at that contract.
About anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements. And he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack.
That is $5 shorts, though.
And they didn't want to work with us, so sucks. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after brand risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainbow patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation.
See, yeah, he should have. See, when you sign contracts, bro, always look at that shit, bro. Don't even sign that shit. Just, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Future reference for y'all niggas that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas get contracts and all that, but shit, just make sure you look at that bitch, because, bro, once you sign, nigga, you sign, nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
And, yeah.
No! I mean, we all seen this coming, bro. Remember, Adin Ross is Jewish. You know Adin Ross has one of the best lawyers in the United States. I'm not gonna lie, Blueface, that's tough. Now, I'm guessing this is like a defamation lawsuit.
Wait a minute.
I remember him saying he made like $300K.
Wait, what?
How much did I make on the fight? I'll tell you that I made over 200,000.
Bro, making 300,000 in one night by getting knocked out of the ring is crazy, bro.
Sure, I'll do that too.
How much would he have got if he would have won? Probably like
not getting knocked out. I would win the fight. I wouldn't get done like that. I wouldn't get done like this. I would win the fight for 300K. Yeah,
right? Yeah. But it turns out that maybe Blueface did not get his money.
Really?
Here was Aiden's point, and here was Wack's point, and I'll tell you where I come in. Aiden's point was this: everybody got paid on brand risk except Blueface. And I said, well, why didn't he get paid? He did the best job at the fight.
Right, he was the main event.
I think he brought the biggest crowd. I think it's a reason why those numbers were crazy. Blueface is a draw, and I think he deserves to get paid. So Aiden tells me this, and I'm going to be very honest. I really have no horse in the race because I'm really friends with both of these guys. Aiden says, listen, you know how this goes. So the fighters get paid from our sponsor. Our sponsor is RainBet. RainBet is a online gambling casino that people could choose. You know, you could bet on sports. You could clearly bet on the fight. You could bet on whatever you want to. And as part of the contract that they signed, so this is very clear. Even though brand risk is owned by Aiden, the sponsor is financing the fights. Okay? This is not brand risk or Aiden putting up the money. He basically, I would think, gets like a budget. Don't know exactly how it works, but probably gets a budget to produce the show and probably get a budget to pay fighters. After the performance, and remember, you know, they have brand risk logo. I mean, RainBet logos all over the place. You could tell by, you know, look even at this thumbnail right here. RainBet tells Aiden, hey, listen, we're cool with paying all of the other fighters, but Blueface we're having an issue with. And Aiden says, why? They say to Aiden, well, Blueface came out and basically accused the event of being rigged. Our whole business, you know, motto and our whole business, like, you know, engine is about people understanding that if you come to our casino, the odds are the odds. No one's with nothing. And for them, that is a integral and centerpiece portion of their main business. So they withheld his pay until they could at least have Aiden talk to Blueface and his people to figure out what's the medium. So I'm telling Aiden, I said, well, Aiden, he kind of got to get paid. You know, the guy did his job.
Right.
And he's like, well, if he'd never said what he said in the ring, he would have gotten paid. So I said, all right, cool. Let me go talk to Wack. And after I talk to Wack, I'll come back to talk to you. So I hit Wack
so
up.
but he basically should have did, bro. He should have just shut up until he got paid and then said what he said. Then he could have said what he said. That's what I would have did. I would have been like, yeah, that's cool. Da da da. Thank you for having me, Aiden. Da da da. Blah blah blah. Bing, get paid. Da da da. Now I'm finna tell you why I'm not finna come back to brand risk. Da da da. After I got paid. That's what I would have did. But
and when I hit Wack up, I said, Wack, what's going on? So this is before. Yeah, so Wack now knows I'm involved in this situation. I said, Wack, what's going on, bro? He said, what's good? What do you mean? I said, you know, Aiden hit me up. What's the situation with y'all? He's like, well, we did the fight, signed the contract, and he doesn't want to pay. I said, well, you know, he said he was trying to explain to you why the money is being held up. And he said that you were getting a little bit ignorant with him. That's why I'm entering the situation. So let me try to explain. His sponsor is a gambling company. The gambling company who had a contract with the fighter, Blueface, feels that the terms of the contract is breached because the fighter who fought essentially is insinuating that potential bets on the fight which the sponsor is paying out of, may have been manipulated. Respectfully, I could honestly understand. So I explained that to Wack, and Wack then says this to me. Wack says, well, academics, check this out. It doesn't matter what Blueface said. I said, what do you mean? He said, it doesn't matter what Blueface said, in the ring or otherwise. Aiden and Brand Risk signed a contract with me. And I was like, what does that mean? He said, well, they signed a contract with Wack 100 to furnish these things, which is Blueface. So unless I breach the contract, whatever they're saying, which I didn't breach the contract, whatever they're saying does not apply.
Come on.
It's like 180 right now.
Let's bet 180,000. I got
Blueface and Wack 100 exposed the truth on Aiden Ross and his events.
Chibu, you got Blueface tonight, because I know you got to go with Blue and I got to go with Chibu.
180,000?
Yes. You know you got that new steak deal. You could do it.
But you should not be betting.
See, that's what that is exactly why. That is exactly why that's why I think. But and he could be like, I just think he could, bro, this is what Aiden could say. He could be like, bro, I just think that Chibu's better. I seen him work. I seen him box all the time. I seen him do this, do that, and da 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 da. You know, Aiden could say that
on any fights, bro.
But it's like 100. I mean, and then he could say, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I could bet this amount of money. Da 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 da. And that's totally fine. That's totally true. But come on, bro.
Fucking Adam Silver betting on NBA games, bro. Like, come on, Aiden. I understand you're partner with Stake and Rain Bet, but come on now, gang. Of course the fighters are gonna look at you sideways if they lose, especially if you bet on the other nigga. Y'all think this nigga Aiden Ross is addicted to gambling? I mean, I remember they said he was addicted to lean, but
bet 180,000. He putting it on Chibu. That's Blueface's opponent. Blueface, we ain't gonna talk about the 20 grand he bet academics. We ain't gonna talk about that. Now, let's go back to Adam's fight. Let's see what we got going on here.
Adam, can you please tell the brother if he believe in you, then put something up?
I can't bet on my own promotion.
Okay.
I'll get arrested. You tapping all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro. I can't do that.
So you can't do that, but you just bet it on Blueface and
I don't want to get that.
That was a good
trying
excuse.
to tell you.
Y'all.
Rainbet at one point wasn't sure if they wanted to pay me the full purse. I'm going back and forth with them. I'm like, hey, you guys gonna send the crypto, whatever? They respond after a couple hours. They're like, hey, we're sending half, but we're currently reviewing the contract to decide if we feel like we are obligated to pay you the other half.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Adam 22, you don't deserve to
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to say that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you can't say that because he did go in the ring, but you didn't last about like. But that was a 10-second fight with that nigga, bro. You can, don't ever step, I ain't gonna lie, personally, bro. I don't know you personally, but, bro, don't ever step in a boxing ring ever again, my nigga. You are ass. We knew that was a money grab right there.
Oh, you went out like a straight bitch. I remember I stayed up that night to watch that fight, bro. I'm talking about I'm fighting sleep. Staying up to see how Adam is gonna do in this fight, bro. Just to see you run around the ring like a little girl. Buddy cracked your wife. And you literally lost the fight in 12 seconds, bro. Adam, you been canceled, bro. Like, you're not even a real person. Like, alright, bro, you're not even important. Blueface said looking for a way not to pay is not a good look. I'ma get mines regardless. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that sounded extremely
I mean, 300K, all you need to do is make a little song. You'll get that real quick.
Physical. Nigga said, I'ma get mines one way or another, is basically what he said, bro. Remember, Blueface is a crimp, a schoolyard crimp. And Aiden Ross actually responded.
Hey, that nigga crip walking in that bit.
He says, you're so unintelligent. Nah, bro, that's a crazy 3 words to start off the sentence. He said all you had to do was retract what you said about shit being rigged and you would have been paid in full? Take some accountability like a grown man you are. You lost. Bro, this nigga Aiden is on demon timing. You breached your contract that you signed. That's nobody's fault but you. Bro, like I said, this nigga Aiden Ross.
Alright, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Aiden. I know you got a legal team and all that, lawyers and all that, but hey, man. Hey, when they come, I don't know, they probably, I don't know, I ain't gonna wish it on nobody, but they come to your crib and they start, hey, man, you should never. That's all I'm gonna say.
Best lawyers,
I ain't
bro.
gonna say too much.
I bet you he legit knows that contract like the back of his hand.
Right.
He said, do not sign and agree to a contract if you're gonna breach out. That's how the law works, dummy. That's how the law works, dummy? Nah, bro, who Aiden Ross feeling like? Nah, calling Blueface a dummy and unintelligent is crazy. Bro, y'all think Blueface got bodies?
I think so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One of these tattoos on his face has to stand for having a body. He said everyone else got paid out quick, but because you breached, all you had to do was drop the tough guy act, retract what you said about shit being rigged, and you would have been paid in full. Hey, bro, that's one of my favorite movies.
Hey, Wack, could you have Blue delete the tweets or no?
No, it's already up. It's already screenshotted. Fearbuck already posted it. All the page. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, we can't just delete all my posts, Blue's posts, Wack's posts. It's all up. So that's what I'm saying. It changes everything. If I'm Rainbet, I'm not paying. If I'm Rainbet, I'm not paying them a dime. To be honest, just being honest.
Wow.
I mean, why would you? It's breach. It's leaks. It's so. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why would I? If you were in that situation.
Let me tell you why would you, Aiden?
Sure.
You say you my fucking friend, right?
Yes.
What that's worth? Because I didn't hesitate for you.
That's
and I know it probably doesn't register to you.
But Wack, you can't act like the victim here. You went to the internet first.
I didn't say victim. I'm saying, bro, if you think I didn't listen, bro, act, you know what I'm saying. If you think I didn't have to stand in the fire, and I never said nothing because I was acting as a friend, right? No hesitation, right? Do for me what the fuck you know I did for you.
And Wack, I'm going to call Rainbet because I want to get you paid just as bad, bro, as you want to get paid. I promise. And Act knows that. He can vouch. I hate this shit. I pay every brand risk fighter. I've never had an incident.
I'm not going to lie, Blueface. It looks like you actually might be cooked, bro. Like at this point, this nigga Aiden Ross already contacted his lawyers. And Blueface responds again. Never said how much I was paid.
Huh?
Okay, so you're just gonna lie like that, bro?
That I made over 300,000, and that's just for the fight.
The excuses are becoming evident. Was never contracted to wear a patch. And even if I was fined $100K, that's not even half of what's owed. Talking about retract my statement. And why would I do that if I was never compensated? Further proving my point. This was bad business from the opponent, changing a week before the fight. And my original opponent still on the event.
What?
Wait, so the nigga that Blueface was supposed to fight ended up fighting somebody else?
You guys think Ruga's gonna get... Oh! Oh my God! Adam!
Anything's possible.
Okay, Aiden Ross, I'm not saying you're scamming.
Okay.
Don't sue me, but you're betting on fights. The fighters are switching up at the last second.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, Aiden's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. It's definitely an excuse.
You don't drink. You don't drink. It's a damn lie.
So, make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it?
Where?
Aiden, I got a bet for you. I bet You can't show nowhere where Blueface said rain bet or brand risk rigged anything. You can show me 2, 3 places where he said you, Aiden, you as an individual tampering with things, and I just showed you why he's thinking these things. I don't know if your partners know that you're saying these things and doing these things. Maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you're moving so fast and you know what's happening for you so fast that you feel like you untouchable, but I didn't see the untouchable get touched in this business. We're gonna call a spade a spade. January, 3rd week of January, you couldn't bet. Rain bet, brand risk. A month later,
now you can bet.
3 weeks later, March 14th.
Right.
You ready to bet 180 grand with DDG. You bet 20 grand with AC. 1 minute you saying you can't. Did the rules change from January to March or where you said you get in trouble if you place a bet and this, that? Or was it that possibly maybe you had something, maybe possibly you had something going on? Now you wondering why Blueface is thinking you rigged the bet. You rigged the fight. So listen, never one time did he say brand risk. He said you, Aiden. And I think you a little hurt, and you trying to use the brand risk people to say, brand risk is not. No, it's you. We don't mind you not paying right now. We don't trip. It just pay us more money later. We ain't tripping. My attorneys is on it, as you know. They've already back and forth. And I have Jewish friends who have told me and looked at this matter and said, my brother, you are in the right. And he had no right to make sexual advances at you.
What? Look how happy we was. Come on, bruh. This ain't beef. Over a boxing match, bruh.
Just muted.
Well, for that. He signed an agreement, he breached. It's that simple.
Like, I don't think it's right to not pay him.
He's not gonna not get paid. It's not my money. It's up to the sponsor.
That's all I gotta say. Cause it's like, then this how you look at it from a business perspective, right? It's like if a nigga gotta step on eggshells to get paid, how that's gonna make the future fighters feel.
I wish he didn't say, listen, I fuck with DD. I always have his back, always. I really wish he wasn't one-sided here, because he could say, me personally, every time I've dealt with Aiden or I know someone that dealt with Aiden, he's always done clean and good business. And that's a fact, bro. He knows behind closed doors, I've done clean shit. I don't ever fuck anybody over. And I wish he kind of would be more neutral.
I mean, I feel like Aiden can just say, oh, he can't fight on this shit no more. You gotta pay the nigga, bro.
It's not hard to tell, bro.
Only reason I said it was easy to tell is because Aiden. This is my fighter. I'll bet $1 million on him.
Okay, you must know something we don't know.
And a unanimous decision is even crazier. That was the dead giveaway.
Now I'm gonna be 1,000. If I was Blueface, I would have just retracted my statement, bro. Because at the end of the day, Blueface, niggas had to help you back in the ring, bro. So you can't really get mad about losing the fight, bro. I understand you was mad. You just knew you were about to win this fight. So you said the first thing that was on your mind, Aiden Ross is scamming. Once Aiden gave you a chance to take back your statement, you should have just did that and got your bread, bro. You was getting 300K? Bro, I would have easily retracted my statement for 300K. But I'm not gonna lie, Aiden.
Bro.
All fighters say this shit is rigged after they lose. Y'all know boxing is a dangerous ass sport. Like, people legit can lose their lives in the ring. And all because Blueface said, I understand you're trying to protect your brand, Aiden, but it's called brand risk. Cut Blueface some slack, bro. Man's just probably got CTE because of this fight. Paying that nigga $0 is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But don't sue me.
Yeah, alright.
We got another video. I might even react to that off stream. This one right here. Make sure y'all like this. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hey, man, I wanted to know the whole Blueface situation. You know what I'm saying? See what the bitch talking about. That's crazy, Aiden. Hey, man, Aiden, you know something we don't.